Hey everyone, today I'm going to be taking part in the Neopagan November challenge started by the Sunshine State Witch, and the topic for today is light. Hey everyone, when I was thinking about the topic of light, I found myself kind of struggling for a bit to kind of come up with something to talk about. It's kind of an abstract concept to think about, which is actually kind of why I like the prompts for this challenge, because they are very out there and can be interpreted in any sort of way. But I kind of thought about it for a bit, and I was honest with myself, and the first thing that came to mind for me was the dichotomy between light and shadow. Light can't exist without shadow, and shadow without light. And I kind of pondered that concept for a while, and an image popped into my mind, and it was of stepping out of the shadows and into the light, and what that means. For me, stepping into the light is the pure, unadulterated exposure of every aspect of yourself and living in truth, not only to others, but also to yourself. And that is absolutely terrifying. I remember at different parts of my life, I was kind of forced to step out of the shadows and illuminate me to myself and to everyone. I remember kind of coming to terms with and then subsequently coming out as queer to my family and friends. I remember for the first time reading my first Magick book after leaving Christianity and just being absolutely terrified of embracing what I felt inside to be true. I can remember telling my friends for the first time that I was pagan and just kind of sitting there waiting, fully exposed to everyone, and it's so tough. It's hard to live your life within the light, within truth, and it's something that I still struggle with today, but it's so important. While those shadowy places can be places of healing, safety, and liminality, much like a mother's womb, you can't really stay there forever. Eventually you have to leave and you have to step out into the light and begin walking a new path. It's very much like the energy of the Fool in tarot. And by doing that, you become more you. You become truth. And most importantly, you become a beacon to guide the way for others. And they can look upon you and see the beauty and uniqueness of who you are and find those things within themselves and find beauty within those things within themselves as well. Now, I hope this kind of makes sense, as it was kind of abstract and it just kind of flowed out of me, so I apologize if it doesn't make sense, but that's kind of what came to at least my mind for the topic of light. Anyway, that's my first entry in the Neopagan November. I apologize for the lateness of this video, as I've been very busy working, so I work full-time, so I don't really have a lot of time to film. So I'll most likely be releasing a lot of the videos that I am backlogged on all at once. But I thank you for watching, and if you'd like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, as I try to post magical content fairly regularly, at least once a week. And as always, may your path be an interesting one, as there's nothing worse than being bored. Have a good one, guys.